What's up? It's the OAF here at OGF Gaming. Currently, it's February 22nd, 2024. The 38th anniversary / birthday of the Legend of Zelda series is today. Zelda turns 38 today, so there you go. We've got a Nintendo Direct in about 20-ish, a little over 20 minutes here.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share. First, please take a look at this.
Why do I know this? No fucking way! Snake, RC Pro-Am, Battletoads, Killer Instinct.
These games are available today.
Blast Core is available.
Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Rare came back. All right, we're back. Going to full screen. Because since it's our, what do you call it? Since it's our 3rd Zelda game, might as well. And yes, Blast Core is on 64 already. I'm so fucking happy. Welcome to the 3rd out of 15 games in the Zelda series we're doing this year. The pivoting point. So we're only going to do one playthrough for this entire timeline play. However, when we go against Ganondorf, we're doing it twice. I will reiterate that one last time. We're only doing one playthrough of this. But when we fight Ganondorf, that's going to be twice. One where we die and one where we win. We're obviously going to do the death first, so that we can do the downfall timeline. But I thought it would be a little bit more special if we started it today. Because it is, what, 38 years of Zelda at this point today? Oh yeah, no, that's late game. Okay, so we're gonna go vanilla as fuck and call ourselves Link again. I'm always doing that shit. L-I-N-K. Hey, Oph, will you ever play a Zelda game and you don't call yourself Link? Yeah, yeah, I've done it before, and not gonna do it anytime soon. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule. Oh god, again. Long have I served as the guardian spirit, I am known as the Great Deku Tree. Children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. And each Kokiri has his or her guardian, has the own guardian fairy. Except one. I'll try to have the direct reaction on the YouTube today. Or tonight, I should say. God, the sheer fact knowing that goddamn Ganondorf is actually way older than this is still goddamn blowing my mind. Navi, where are you? Come hither. The sheer fact that Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time might actually be one of his shadows, one of his phantoms, meaning in Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, a phantom made of phantom. It's not too far-fetched knowing what we know now about Ganondorf and his influence over the millennia and eons, but this whole time, each version of Ganondorf from this point forward, Ganondorf Dragmire the Gerudo, Ganon the Demon Lord, every form we fight from here on out until Tears of the Kingdom is just going to be another puppet and another shadow and another phantom. Because the real one was hiding for eons. And it just still blows my fucking mind that this wasn't his origin point. His origin point was thousands of years before this. Seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. And oh yeah, annoy the piss out of him every 5 minutes with your yapping. So go now. I do not have much time. Fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Now go annoy the boy without you. Goodbye! God damn it. I don't know. I don't really get bothered by Navi. I know the whole fucking gimmick is she's so fucking annoying, but I don't know. I think it's because Ocarina was my first Zelda game, but again, which this is one of those rare occurrences where it's my first Zelda game, but it's not my favorite. It's one of my favorites, but I wouldn't say it's like my number one. It's a yeah. Hello, dear. I am so fucking blown away. Like, I know. Wake up, the Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Get up. Yes, Navi, I know I've done this multiple times. Destiny really reply, yes, on such a lazy, yes. Yes, it can, and yes, it will. Nice legs. You finally woke up. God damn it. Sure, it's me to be your party from now on. Nice to meet you. Great day, G. Summon you, so let's get going right now. Alright, sure. Sure, we'll do just that. And then ever since my fucking YouTube days, because Ocarina of Time was the first Let's Play I did on my YouTube back in the day, there's been a saying that I've had ever since those days when I would play Ocarina, and that's ladders are for noobs, meaning you always backflip off a ladder. Specifically in Ocarina of Time. I mean, sometimes it happens in Twilight Princess that I do that too. I'm like, oh yeah, ladders are for noobs because, you know, he's the grandson, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know, dear. I hello. You going to, no?
I will.
No, I'm just wondering. I'm just curious.
Yes, I will. Just.
What did I know? So Epic Mickey, though. I know I give Disney a lot of shit, but that's actually a game I really liked.
I know.
And it looks the amount of Xbox game studios. Yeah. So like when people were saying for like a couple years now that Microsoft and Nintendo were working together, I'm like, no, they're not. Yes, they fucking are. Like, holy fucking shit, because I'm seeing all this Xbox stuff. I'm like, you're giving me a lot of Microsoft stuff that looks pretty good. Now give me the Microsoft stuff that I want.
Right.
Oh, man. Let's go see the Great Date Tree. Alright, sure. I'll go do that. After I get a sword and some cash for a shield. Which is always the fun part. Bonk. Help this guy with his rocks. I almost want to say helping him get his rocks, anyway. I mean, am I wrong, though? I'm getting the rocks off the lawn. Oh, yes. There you go. But yeah, no, I think I'd put Ocarina, if I had to rank my favorite Zelda games. Well, I mean, yeah, Ocarina was my first Zelda game, because, like, growing up, I didn't have a console until, like, my GameCube. Which, again, I had Ocarina on that because the collector's edition, but as a kid, before I had my own console, I had access to my parents' N64 back in the day. And they had games like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Banjo-Kazooie, DK64, Doom 64, which as a kid I was told, don't touch that, that's not for you, you can't play that. Okay, sure. And I never played Doom 64 as a kid, and then as an adult, I'm like, yo, this game fucking rocks, why couldn't I fucking play this? Oh yeah, now I understand, but, I couldn't remember if we had Conker's Bad Fur Day or not. I know that we had the Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace pod racing game, which that game sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you lose, you hear that one dude just freestyle beatboxing, like, and it's just like, why? I don't know. But, I mean, like, a lot of 3D titles would probably be on my Zelda list, like Ocarina of Time. Okay, so number 1 is Twilight Princess. We already know this. I've said this multiple times on and off stream, but Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game. I think it's because it was just so fucking impactful. I don't really know how to say it other than that. Like, Twilight Princess was such a good Zelda game that it helped a lot with life growing up as a kid and into an adult and etc. But when it came out, it was kind of more of an important part of my life, I guess you could say. Because just like Ocarina, I put it on the shelf for many years and never finished it until like way later. But for some reason, Twilight Princess just kind of sticks out a little bit more for me. So I'd probably place my like absolute favorite Zelda game as being like Twilight Princess, but I mean, granted, this list might change after we're done playing all 15 games, mind you, but number 1's basically tied with both Twilight Princess and Tears of the Kingdom, because the amount of times that Tears of the Kingdom pulled the fucking card where, oh yeah, this could be the end, or oh yeah, this is way more serious than the player actually thinks, or this, like, that's what I liked. That's what I really liked, and I don't know. So yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Twilight Princess, probably my number 1, if I had to pick 2 for 1. But I'd probably pick Twilight Princess over Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know, I'd probably would have to wait until we're done with her timeline playthrough, you know, after we're done with Tears of the Kingdom itself. Second, what would be my second favorite Zelda game? Well, we could probably put Twilight Princess and then Tears of the Kingdom as 1 and 2. Number 3. God damn it. Always happens. Always fucking happens. Number 3? probably Link's Awakening. That might sound surprising to some people, but Link's Awakening is that good. Like, the only Link's Awakening I had as a kid was watching, like, Chuck Conroy play it. But now that I have access to, like, the original, the DX version, which is basically the original but with color, and, the Switch version, all three versions, Link's Awakening is probably number 3 at that point. I guess you could put Ocarina as 4 for me. Like, in the top 5, it'd probably be 4. Actually, no. So it's Twilight, Tears of the Kingdom. Twilight, Tears of the Kingdom. Link's Awakening. Number 4, I'd probably put Skyward. Ocarina I'd put as 5. So that's like the top 5, where like 1 2D is in the top 5. But if I had to put a top 10, well, I really can't put these in a specific order other than like Twilight Princess being number 1 and Tears of the Kingdom being number 2, or Tears of the Kingdom and Twilight both sharing 1 at the same time. 2 and 1, something like that. I don't know, it's kind of like asking me, what's your favorite Pokemon? Oh, be like, you might think it's Ludicolo, but as much as I love Ludicolo, I can't say it's my favorite. What's your favorite Pokemon? That's not a question I could ever fucking answer. It's like asking, so, your 2 kids, which one would you kill if you had to kill one? You're like, no. It's kind of like that. It's like, if you had to pick 1 kid to survive out of 2, like, which would you pick? And I'd be like, no. If you've never heard that phrase or analogy or whatever the fuck before, sorry, but heard that one before of the impossible question. It's like, would you have a train run over 1 person or 3 people? Kind of like that. So you know what? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to try to do the sidestep method to get down here. Fuck that. Ew. Alright, let's get our shield. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy, blah, 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 blah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the shield. Take that. I think just to get this out of the way, we'll also buy some nut. So we can get 10 nuts for 30 bucks. Or we can get 5 nuts for 15 bucks. I think we'll get 5 nuts for 15 bucks. Yes, I know none of this sounds right, and I don't give a shit. Nuts and sticks. Nuts and sticks. For 25 bucks, you get 5 nuts and 1 stick. Happy birthday in Animal Crossing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I named myself Link and I gave him the actual Zelda anniversary birthday. Holy shit. Okay. How could I forget about that? No, I want that. There, yeah, we'll do that. No, Mito, get out of the way.
If you want to see the Great Big Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. What's that? Oh, you have a shield. What's that? You have the Kokiri sword. Oh, good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimpy kid still swim.
Oh, I just wasted my nut. Fuck you, Mito. I just wasted a nut on you. Anyway, let's get the fuck... moved the right stick, hoping to move the camera, and I forgot. Oh yeah, this is Ocarina on the 64. This is the original format on the NSO. So the right stick is also your C buttons. Forgot about that. Imagine Ocarina with movable camera. Wow. Imagine if they did remake Ocarina with a movable camera. Now I'm thinking about it. That would be insane. Let's return. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. Now get in my fucking mouth. Oh, no. When Navi speaks, press up on the yellow buttons. Yeah. Not gonna do that. I've played this game how many fucking times? God, how many times have I played this game? How many times has anybody played Ocarina now I'm thinking about it? Oh yeah, fucking gossip stones. Bonk. More stick. Welcome to Nine Ball Island. God damn it. A new endless ocean, though. I can't even be mad. Like that direct had a lot of stuff I was not expecting. Like a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting, and